Paul, appreciate you joining us this morning. Your message often is to keep going. Now, it's been a difficult week for the club. What have you seen from the group this week?
Again, it's one of the football things that'll happen. It's a repetitive message. It's a repetitive question. It is what it is. We're 6 games into a 46-game campaign, and no matter where we were in the league today, there's a long way to go. For us, I keep saying the same things. For me, at the minute, we're not a team. We just play as a group of individuals that have been put together. Within that, the messages from training must go onto the pitch, and the pitch must then do things better than what we've been doing. Last week against Bolton, we make so many mistakes in a game, it's untrue. The newness of the team is there for all to see. You know, other teams in the league are probably thinking what a great time it is to play Ipswich at the minute. My thing and my beliefs are that the team will integrate soon, they will get better and better, and the results will go in a really positive direction that will see us go exactly where we want to be. Unfortunately, and I don't think people like hearing it, it needs time. Yeah. And if anyone was 6 league games in, we've made 11 changes, 10 changes in 2 cup competitions. So if people think there's a magic formula, there isn't one. The magic formula is repetition, hard work, training ground, consistent messages from the manager. And that's what our players are getting.
You've said before as well, if you were half a dozen games into a season and we'd won all of them, you wouldn't be going around saying we've won the league.
Well, I think Ipswich have been top of the league previously.
Yeah.
I think you guys will know that. And we haven't gone up. Yeah. So the messages are not criticisms of anyone else. The self-criticisms, myself, the staff, the team, work harder, get better, start winning.
How key is that repetition element as well? That's where you want to get out on the training pitch, isn't it?
100%. And that's where the players get the messages from, 100%. What is our best team? Big question. Big question. How quickly can we get our best team on the pitch? How quickly does the best team integrate? How quickly does competition for places become predominantly the big thing at the club? That's what drives people on. That takes levels of training up. And at the minute, we're new. We are new. That's there for everybody to see. Eventually, we've got to take the wrappers off and be better than what we are. And we all accept that. There's no hiding from anything at our club. There's no ducking questions. There's no shaking anything. Our supporters have been magnificent this year. Season ticket sales, support, attendances, 1,700 people going up to Lincoln tomorrow to support their team. And all I ask them, keep supporting your team, and I'll promise you I will deliver what you want.
That question of what's your best team made even more difficult when there's a few on the sideline. It's impossible to find out at the moment.
Just keep going.
Yeah.
Just because we've got injuries of key players, Salina hasn't played yet, just keep going. And when the sun starts shining at Ipswich, it will shine. And all these stuff that we're going through now will be painful, as they should be. But that pain is what drives you on to be better. It's something that drives me on 24/7.
Those that are on the sidelines, as a collective, are they trending in the right direction? It was particularly encouraging to see John Nolan back on the bench on Tuesday.
Again, John's doing great in training. Disappointed probably not to get him on the pitch. If I'd be truthful, it was one of the disappointment. Games take different, they go in different tangents, if you like, during the game. The plan was to get John 20 minutes, within the game. Unfortunately, Louis Barry felt that he mightn't be great. Should have probably brought Louis off at half time. Wasn't feeling great, and that was probably a sub that we made that we didn't feel we wanted to make. We wanted to give Chaplin, Piggott and Nolan minutes. Unfortunately for John, we couldn't give them. But John's been out for a period of time now. He's getting better, he's getting stronger, he's training really well, and I'm sure we'll see John back on the pitch.
On tomorrow, Paul, what do you make of Lincoln and also the job that Michael Appleton's done up there?
Fantastic. Michael's a good manager. He's got a proven pedigree. He's done a great job at Lincoln, really has. Good style of play, good identity, plenty of pace in the team, plenty of energy, will commit men forward to score goals, will test us severely tomorrow. But again, I'm not being disrespectful to Lincoln. It's nearly irrelevant who we're playing at the minute because we are not a team yet. And until we can turn up a ground with our hands up and say, we are now a team, we now know what we're doing and we're now ready to play. And that's my job. Therein lies my job. We are working every day to get the messages across that'll see a performance that our supporters will go, we are now ready to take steps forward.
And on that, it is 2 teams in completely different positions, isn't it? Lincoln solidified in the division, challenging, we're a new team.
6 games in. And if you look at Lincoln, if you look at the teams we played, even Cheltenham, Burton Albion, Morecambe, who'd just been promoted, Bolton, who'd just been promoted, all good, solid football teams, all with a clear identity, all with players who played it. This is the level of this is the jump that teams have got on us at the minute. And it's a jump that I can clearly see. We are brand new. You look at George Edmondson, Christian Walton and Cameron Burgess last week, played for the first time together on a football pitch. And we didn't play very well, let's have it right. But these only can come in time. We're not appealing for fans for ridiculous time. We're not stupid. We know the football world. But I've been in difficult positions at all my clubs. At every club I've ever managed, I've had moments where I've felt it's not going well, it's this, that and the other. My process to football doesn't change. Work harder. 100% work harder and show what you're about, and that's what I'm sure the Ipswich Town players want to do for our supporters.
There's been fine margins in the away games so far, and given a difficulty at home recently, could a change of scenery be welcomed?
Again, guys, your questions will be repetitive and continuous till the results change. I respect what you do. Our supporters travel up there in great numbers tomorrow, wanting to see performances improve that will result in results improving. I think they can see by my tone and messages we are doing our best to deliver that.
That is fantastic to see a packed out away end though, isn't it?
Always is with Ipswich.
Yeah.
Supporters can play their part 100%. It's now down to myself, the coaching staff, our players to stand up, to sort of get the messages from the training ground, take them on the pitch and deliver for our supporters. And like I say, once we get to the 10 game mark, there's 36 games. After 10 games, I always think the league has a true reflection of where you are. Yeah. I think after 10 games, we will be a team ready to take big steps forward. So our supporters, a little bit of patience, stay with us, stay with that team tomorrow, and we'll give you what you want.